Hi, this is Shanda. Welcome to day 5. Today I want to tell you a story. When I was in 8th grade, my Spanish teacher, Mrs Kowalski, had a mission. It was her mission to teach this class of young, formable minds something we would remember long after we'd forgotten our Spanish lessons. She was going to teach us about life, and she wove it in every opportunity she had. I remember one day walking into the classroom and there was a picture on everybody's desk, and the picture was of a gentleman who appeared to be around middle age, sitting in the grass. He had darker skin, appeared to be Latino complexion. He was wearing a large hat and the sun was out. And she'd asked us to describe this man. Now, most of us had said, tired, maybe even lazy. And then she told us the story about his day. And after she got through that story, she asked us to describe the man again. And our vision had changed. He was resting or conserving energy. And then she told us yet another story. And this was the story of his life. This was the story of the culture he'd grown up in. This is the story of the reason he made some of the decisions that he made. And actually, all of the different things that happened that got him to where he was. At the end of this story, we thought that man was extremely honorable. We thought that he was quite intelligent, and we were about ready to vote him in for president, to be quite honest with you. I'm saying this because on that day, I actually learned about unconscious biases. But I also learned an amazing tool, and that one of the ways to start to break down unconscious biases is to seek knowledge and to seek the story behind the story. Now, I say this because there's so many stories coming out, but to be quite honest, they've been coming out for years. I know Sandra Boyd, it's one of the first names that I remember, but there's been years and years of these kinds of stories. They just keep getting louder and louder. And in this time, I'm challenged to listen, but not only listen to the story that came out, the day of, and the experience that happened the day of. I'm really interested in understanding the story behind the story. That's why I'm enjoying it so much. When at my work, we're having all these sessions where people who are Black have told me about the way that they've grown up and some of the things that they've learned growing up. And I'm honestly shocked to learn some of it. But I'm here, I'm ready to listen, and I'm looking forward to the story behind the story. I'm doing this so that I can reframe the story that I share on to my children, which will in turn hopefully reframe the story that they share with their children, my great-grandchildren, and generations to come. I think I skipped a generation in there, but you get the idea. So today, I want to thank you, Mrs. Kowalski. I want to thank you for investing more in that little class and probably many other classes that you spent time with. I have learned to look for the story behind the story, and I'm going to continue to do so. Until tomorrow, bye.